Hi, I am Manish. Today I am going to show you how to solve super square 1 cube. Super square 1 cube is uh, from square 1 family. So it has movable equator, unlike square 1. Square 1 has fixed equator line, uh, wherein super square 1 has movable equator line. So you can move from both the angle. So since it's a super cube, it creates more challenges. And first, let us understand the moves. Uh, if this is the equator line, and if we want to move this space uh, clockwise, we'll say 1 or plus 1. If we'll move this piece counterclockwise, we'll say minus 1. If we move this bigger piece clockwise and along with this piece, so this is 1 and this we will count as 2. So if we move these pieces uh, clockwise, we will say 3. So 1 and 2. So this is plus 3. And if we move it counterclockwise, we'll say minus 3. So 2 minus 1 minus 3. Right? So we'll solve the cube like this. And if I say slash means this is we call slash, right? So slash, this is slash. So let's scramble it. So now it is scrambled properly. I've also scrambled this square 1 cube. So the first step is to bring this into its square shape. So normally in this case what we do is uh, we hold it like this in from the center layer, and we try to bring smaller pieces together from below, I mean first layer. So what we can do is we'll try to bring all small pieces together so that now we have 4 pieces together. And now what we can do is we can bring as many pieces as we can, and we'll have to make half circle on top. So this is the thing we can say, two bigger pieces along with two smaller pieces here. So what we'll do is we'll bring this down, and now we have one more similar shape, big pieces versus along with the big pieces there are two small pieces. This in below also there is the same shape, so we have kept it on left hand side, and now we'll again slash it. So now we can see both the sides we have two pieces together, smaller pieces. Now what we can do is we can bring this together. So we have now 6 pieces together, and we have still two smaller pieces which we can bring it up. So now you can see our half circle is completed. So not normally what we do is uh, we'll have to do split from middle. So four pieces smaller pieces will remain here, and four smaller pieces will be here, and we'll have to split it like this. And again we'll split the same way. So two pieces here smaller pieces and two pieces should be here. Similarly in bottom also we'll keep two pieces smaller pieces here and two smaller pieces left side, and again we'll slash it. So now again on top we have to split. So one piece on the right hand side, one piece on the left hand side, but here we have to split bigger pieces. So these are the bigger pieces. Here we have to split smaller pieces, two pieces. Here we have to split bigger pieces and slash. Now we'll have to bring bigger pieces in front. In bottom also we have to bring bigger pieces in front, and now slash. And now you can see our shape is done, square is done. So in this case also we'll first solve second and third layer. So we'll have to bring smaller pieces together. So these are smaller pieces on top layer, I mean third layer, and we have to bring these smaller pieces along with this. So what we'll do is we'll align the equator first, and we'll have to move it. So now you can see we have three smaller pieces in line. We have to bring more and more pieces, all pieces together, smaller pieces on top layer. So what we'll do is we'll try to bring this piece also, or maybe we have two more pieces. So we'll try to fix. No, this won't work. So what we can try with this, we'll bring it back and let's try with this. Okay, now we'll try to bring this piece or maybe from here we can try. There is no fixed algorithm or method. It's intuitive. We need to first align the equator and try to bring these smaller pieces together from bottom line. So we can try various different options so that we can fix it. So here we can try this. Okay, so now we have two things, and which is good for us. Now we can fix. So let us try with this option. And now you can see we have 3 pieces and 2 pieces on top. It's a bit tricky, so now let's see, we have 4 pieces now, and 1 and 2. Okay, so 2 pieces on the opposite side, that's good. And this is wing, yes. So now I think we can easily solve it. So what we have to do is we have to bring this back. So now you can see we have 4 and 3. Okay, so these 2 pieces we can keep it on the left, and now we can fix with this. So now you can see we have 1 2 3 4 5 6 pieces on bottom, and 1 and 2 piece, second piece on top layer. Now we can easily fix it. So what we have to do is we have to bring this on the it is bit tricky to align the equator. So yes, now we can see all our smaller pieces are together. Now we can see we have 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. So now we can bring it to the original position. So first we have to split 4 smaller pieces on right hand side, 1 2 3 4, and 4 pieces on left side, 1 2 3 4, and we have to split from this side. So simply splash. So now again we have to do the same thing. So 4 pieces, and now split it from bottom. So same 2 and again we have to split from here 2 and 2 big pieces. So it is, and now we have to bring 2 bigger pieces in front and 2 bigger pieces from bottom, and we have to slash it. Now we can see our 2 second and third layer are into square shape. Now it is similar to this. I'll just show you what we did. We first made half circle and then we split it from between. So 4 pieces on smaller pieces on right hand side, 4 smaller pieces on left hand side, and splash. Again 2 pieces on right, 2 left, similar in bottom, and splash. Again 1 on left, 1 on right, and here we do not have to take these smaller pieces, we have to take these bigger pieces and splash. Now we have to bring bigger pieces over here into reverse V shape, and similar bigger pieces into V shape and splash. So our square is done. Now here there is only one layer. In this case we have 2 layers, so we can now consider this 2 layer as one, and we can hold it like this. So this is one layer, but we'll consider these 2 layers as one only, and we will solve top and bottom layer. So now again we'll bring smaller pieces together. Now we have to hold this together, otherwise this will get disturbed. So we cannot afford to disturb second and third layer now. So what we'll do is we'll bring this up. Now again we have this smaller piece. So what we can do is we'll bring it to the top. So now we have 1 2 3 4 5 and 1 here and 3 years, 2 here. So what we can do is, this is our thing. What we can do is we'll split from here. So now we can see we have 5, and one more thing we have this. So 2 bigger pieces and 2 smaller pieces. Here also 2 bigger and 2 smaller. So what we'll do is we'll bring this 2 small and 2 big pieces onto left side, this side, and this will be on the right side, and splash. Now you can see 2 smaller pieces are together. So now what we can do is hold it like this, so these 2 layers should not disturb. So now we have these two smaller pieces will go up and it will merge with this. So now you can see we have 6 smaller pieces, and these two smaller pieces we can bring it here, and we'll again do the same split splash. Now you can see we have a semicircle. So now it is easier. So here there will be bigger pieces and here there will be smaller pieces with half circle. So same technique, 4 smaller pieces on left side, 4 on the right side, and splash. Again 2 on right side, 2 on left side, on both the side, and do the same algorithm, do the same rather move, 1 on right, 1 on left. Here big piece, 1 on right and 1 on left, and splash. Now bring this piece like this and this piece, and now you can see it has come into shape and splash. So our square is done. So now next step is to fix the corners first. So this is blue and orange, so this should be blue and red, but since it's a blue and orange, so this corner is wrong. So we have to bring blue and red over here. So we'll see where is this is blue and red, but this is, if we'll bring this here, it will be flipped, so red and blue will come here. So we have to find, yes, this is red and blue, so if we'll bring it here, it will be flipped, so blue will come here and red will come here, and this is the right piece. So what we have to do is make it off center and align with equator like this, and we have to do R, 2R and U, 2R, UI, 2R. So now you can see this piece is fixed. Now we have to see this is red and blue, blue and green. So here there will be green and orange. So this is not the right piece. So we have to find, yes, this is the right piece. It will come here and it will be flipped. So green will come here and orange will come here. So this is the right piece. So align with equator and 2R, UI, 2R, sorry, it is, so we have to bring this down, so 2R, U, 2R, UI, 2R. So now we can see our corners are into correct position. Now we have to fix top corners. So we'll use cuboid technology, cuboid algorithms. So this there are no two corners are similar, you can see on top. So we'll have to first create one headlight, and for that what we'll do is we'll align this equator and we'll do 2R U, 2R UI, 2R. Now what we can do is we'll shift from here and again 2R UI, 2R U, 2R. So we have one headlight over here, and we'll have to keep this into left hand side, and we'll do the same algorithm. It is cuboid algorithm. If you have solved cuboid cube, so you must be aware about it. So 2R U, 2R UI, 2R, take it to right side and again align the equator, 2R UI. Every time we have to fix the equator, 2R U, 2R. So now we can see all our top corners are also fixed. Okay, now so it is similar to this 3 by 3. Normally we fix it these centers, I mean edges. First what we do is we fix the edges side by side. So we need to plan accordingly so that we have two bottom edges which are solved and two top edges which are solved. But in some cases you will have only two edges are solved on either side and four edges are unsolved on the bottom or maybe top. So this is the case, that is a parity. I'll just show you how to solve parity also. So first we'll fix this, we'll do one algorithm which will flip these two edges and it will be solved. But here if you can see, if we'll flip here, so this will be flipped, but this is solved, this will not solve. Similarly, if we'll keep these two sides, this will be solved, this won't. Similarly, in this case, this will be solved and this will not. So we will have a parity. So what we can do is we can keep whichever side we want, or one more thing we can do, we can try to avoid parity by doing this will flip and this both will unsolved, so we'll have only one side which is solved, and in this case it will be flipped and this will be solved, so we'll have one side for on top and bottom, and then we can try to solve it. So let's try. -2, -2 means this top, minus, that is anti-clockwise, -2 slash 3 that is clockwise, so 2 and 1, 3 slash. -1 -1, so anti-clockwise both, slash -2 and 1, so this is clockwise, this is anti-clockwise, and slash. So now we can see this is, we had two top edges which were solved, but now we have one side which are solved and three sides which are unsolved. So now what we can do is we can fix this two sides similar at the same time, and will not have any parity. So again we'll do the same algorithm, -2 slash 3 slash -1 -1 slash -2 1 slash. So now you can see we have two sides which are solved and two sides which are unsolved. So we have to keep unsolved side on back side and right side. So it will be like this. So right hand side and back side which are not solved, and the solved side on left and front, and we'll do the same algorithm, -2 3 slash -1 -1 slash -2 and 1 slash. So now you can see all our edges are solved and our cube is solved. So we'll do the same algorithm here. So we have only one side which is solved, and if we flip this two, this will be solved, this won't be solved. And what we have to ensure is we have to ensure that it should be solved side by side. It should not be solved on the opposite side. Let's say if we solve, this is already solved, if we bring this back and right hand side, and these two edges will be flipped, so this will come here and this will come here, so this side is, this will match with the corners, so this is done and this is done, so this is on the opposite side. This should not happen. So what we'll have to do is we'll have to solve side by side. So we have to either solve from this side or this side, so that it will be side by side, right? So let's try this. First we'll try whether it will get solved. No, this side will not solve, so we'll try with this side. So here also you can see the edges are not on the correct position. So there are two blue side which are on the top, and two blue side, and here you will find green. Okay, so orange, red. Okay, so we have two red over here, one red is here and one red is here on the same layer. So I think we'll have to flip this onto top side, and similarly we'll have to flip one blue also into bottom side, so there will be sync, and we have to ensure that it should be every edge should be on the correct position. So we'll do we have a parity wherein we have two blue on top and two red on bottom side. So we'll do the same algorithm. So this to flip this two edges, so normally what we do is 1 -3 0 -3 again 0 minus 3 minus 1 minus 1 1 and 4 0 and 3. So what this will do is this will flip these two. This yellow edge is on bottom and this is on top. So we'll do the same algorithm here. This red will come here and blue will come here. So 1 minus 3 again minus 0 minus 3 1 1 then 1 and minus 1 and 4 and 0 and minus 3. So now we can see these two edges are flipped and this has come here. So okay, so now we can see all our pieces are fixed. This blue is on the blue and red, they flipped and now it is into correct position. Now next step is to place the edges into its position. So this blue will come here. So what we can do is the solved side should be on front or left side, and the unsolved side should be back and right hand side. So if we do this algorithm, this will be solved, this will not. In this case, okay, so and we have to ensure that it should be solved side by side only and not the opposite side. So in this case, yes, if we'll keep this side on the left and unsolved two sides on right and back, so this piece will come here and this piece will come here, so orange will be solved. So orange is side by side, so this two side will be solved. In this case, we have to check whether we get any two sides which are solved at the same time. No, these two will be flipped and this will not solve the. In this case, one will be solved, one will not. In this case, no side will be solved. In this case, one side will be solved. Okay, so what we can do is, we have a parity, so let's try to avoid it. First the same algorithm. Normally we do it here to flip these two edges. So we'll keep it like this, off center. Please ensure we should not keep it like this, otherwise it will be disturbed. So we have to keep it like this, or maybe you can keep like this. And now you can do the algorithm, that is -2 slash 3 slash 1 minus 1, sorry, 1 and 1, minus 1 and 1, and slash -2 and 1. And slash. So now we have two sides which we planned is side by side they are solved. In this case we have only one side which is solved. So we have one opportunity. We will try that. What we'll do is we'll keep it like this. So one solved side should be on right side and unsolved side also on the, and here we will keep, no, we can't. So we have a parity, so we can't keep it, because if you can now see, if we'll keep this right hand side and back hand side, so this will again be flipped, and we have only one side which is solved. In this case this will be flipped and we have now two sides here which are solved. So we have a parity. So let's keep it like this only. So all both the sides on left and front, solved side, and unsolved side on right and back. In this case also this blue will come here and this green will come here. So this blue and orange is side by side and it will be solved. But in this case we'll have all four sides which are solved. But then we'll have to solve one more. There is a parity in this case. I'll just show you. So let's solve it. -2 slash -3 slash -1 -1 slash -2 1 slash. So now we can see we have all four sides which are solved and we have two sides which are unsolved. Now if we try to solve this, this will be flipped and it will be solved, but in this case this will also be flipped and it will be unsolved. So we'll have, by any case we'll have two edges which are unsolved. So it is a parity. So what we'll do is we'll bring it in front, which are two edges which are not solved, and we'll have to do one algorithm. So it will be slash -3 slash 3 slash -3 slash 3 slash 2 slash minus 2 slash minus 2 slash 4 slash minus 2 slash 2 slash 1 4 slash and minus 3 slash. So now this parity will be solved. So we have both the side, we have two sides which are solved and two sides which are unsolved. So now we can fix the edges. So minus 2 slash 3 slash minus 1 slash minus 2 and 1 slash. So now our middle two layer are solved. Now first and fourth layer, now we have to keep it like this only, like we have to, it is like a single layer, so we have to hold it like this, and first we'll bring yellow corners on top, so make it off center and try to fix it. So these two corners are fixed. Now let's try with this. So it is, now let's take it to this side and bring it back. So now we can see all our four corners are solved. Don't worry about this, we can fix it easily. So now we have to fix the edges. So this yellow edge is here, so what we'll do is we'll do the same algorithm to flip these two. So this yellow edge will come here and this white edge will come here. So we'll do the same algorithm, 1 slash minus 3 slash again minus 3 slash 1 1 slash 1 4 slash 0 minus 3, sorry, 0 3 slash. So now we can see this yellow edge is fixed. Now we have to fix second yellow edge, which is here. So we'll do the same algorithm. 1 slash minus 3, sorry, minus 3 slash, again minus 3, 0 minus 3 slash 1 1 slash 1 4 slash 0 and 3 slash. So this yellow is also fixed. Now if you want to fix this, we can do one more thing. This is fixed and so now you can see our yellow side and white side is clear. Now we have to create a headlight. So on top there is no headlight, so we'll first make one headlight. So it will be slash 3 and 3 slash minus 3 slash 0 and 3 slash 0 and minus 3 slash 0 and 3 slash. So now we have two headlights which is fixed. We'll have to keep it on back side and we'll do the same algorithm. Slash 3 and 3 minus 3 slash minus 3 0 slash 0 and 3 slash 0 and minus 3 slash 0 and 3 slash. So all corners are fixed. Now we can take this bottom layer on top. So slash 6 6 and slash. So this side is on top and this is on bottom, and again we'll fix we have one headlight over here, so we'll keep it on back side and we'll do the same algorithm. So slash 3 minus 3 slash minus 3 0 slash 0 3 slash 0 minus 3 slash 0 3 slash. So all our corners are fixed. Now we can bring this white side on bottom. So slash 6 and 6 slash. Now next step is to fix the edges. So as you are aware, we have to fix the edges side by side. So we have two edges in bottom are on the correct position, but in top there is no edges which are in correct position. So what we can do is we can see if we can get two sides which we can flip and can solve. So there is no side which we can see which can flip and both the side can solve. We have one side, this red will come here and this orange will come here, so red will be solved. So we'll have one side. So here also what strategically we should do is we'll keep this solved side on right hand side and unsolved on the back, so this both will flip and this will be unsolved. So then we'll have one side which is solved on top and one side which is solved on bottom, and then we can fix it to avoid the parity. So keep this side on the right hand side and back, which we have to flip. So right hand side and back side, and we'll do this algorithm -2 slash 3 slash 1 1 slash -2 1 slash. So we have, now we can see we have one side which are solved on top and bottom, and all three sides are unsolved. So next step is, now we'll see if we can solve only one side, but it should be side by side. So here we have to, if we'll flip this two, this blue will solve, and blue is side by side to red, so this is the correct position. In bottom also we'll see if we can see the similar situation, and we can, no, yes, we can do it. So in this case this will be flipped and green will be solved, and which is side by side. In this case blue will be solved and it is side by side red. So we'll have two adjoining sides which are solved on top and bottom. So we'll do the same algorithm, -2 slash 3 slash 1 -1 -1 slash -2 1 slash. So now we can see we have two sides which are solved adjoining to each other, and two sides which we need to solve. So this will be flipped and it will be solved, and this will be flipped and it will be solved. So -2 slash 3 0 slash 1 -1 -1 slash -2 1 slash. So now you can see our cube is solved. I'll show you one more situation wherein your center, one center center is not solved. You will find one side yellow and one side white. So in this case what you can do is you have to keep it like this and slash 6 and again slash and again slash. So this will be solved. So thank you.